Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to merge data which is existing across two different Excel files. Say uh, in this example you'll see there are two Excel files here. One is team info and one is team time. So let's see what is in those files. Team info and team time. So team info, say you have different members of your team and this has your email address also, and the other Excel sheet is team time. Say in this is basically, say every month you'll be working on some things, some projects, and you would have to put in your effort spent on different projects or some things. So this sheet would capture, say for the same 5 people, whatever effort they have spent. Say 1 hour in coding, 2 hours in test, to code review 1.5 hours. Same way Naresh has spent 1 hour in test, say these things. So say now I want to get the total effort of Manjunath into this sheet. My goal would be that, I mean, to find the total effort spent by each person. So how can we do that with Python? So this is the script which I have written. I have opened already in my spider IDE. For this, the main thing what is needed is Pandas library. So, and with this, roughly there are actually only 10 or 11 lines of code with which you can achieve this. So I'll explain how you can do this here. See, the first thing is to load the two different Excels. Okay, so Pandas gives just a straightforward pd.excel file, and you can read the Excel file into a data frame. There are also other options, but this is one of them. Excuse me. So from there we'll read the sheet name. This is the first sheet, as you know here, sheet name. So when you do this, you will get the data of entire first sheet into this data frame, and the same way we will read the other sheet also, from where you have the team info. So one is the time information, one is the team information. Time information is where you have the efforts. So now what you have to do is, you have to see the unique identifier I have picked here is email address, which will be different for each person, even though at some people's name may be similar, but email addresses cannot be similar. So I mean same. So okay, so here we group by the email address, and we sum up or aggregate the effort field. So what this will do is, so for this person Manjunath Mayya, in this entire data, it will add up the efforts of Manjunath Mayya, and it will give me an effort data. I'll run this and I'll show what each variable holds, but let me finish this once. Then what I have to do is, I now would have everybody's email address and their corresponding effort. Now I have to go to this team data file, which has only 5 rows. I have to iterate over one by one, and for that particular person I just have to put this effort data. So that I get it by checking for their email address. So finally I'll be concatenating the data, and I'll be printing the new Excel file with the effort also. So let me run this. So I'll be running this by pressing F5. So here we go, it ran successfully. Now let's see what each variable contains. So this was our first team data. This is from the first Excel files. So I have already concatenated it with effort here. So initially you will not have this column. So this is the final output which you have already seen. Okay, so initially it comes with only this data, then and team time data is this one, and this comes with this is the entire sheet 1 of team time Excel. You have individual efforts here, and this effort data is just email address. I'll open this effort data. This will have just email address and the sum of their efforts in this, and finally I am getting one by one. I'll be getting the effort from this effort data and putting it to a array, so that this is a list, so the list can be directly added as a new column to the data frame. So effort list is list which contains the data. So this is finally merged to team data, which we have already seen. So this is concatenated here. So, and this one line of code, that team data.toExcel, will create a new Excel file for you. Earlier, as you saw, there were this file was not there. No, this is generated newly, and so here you can see this has the same team info related data plus the effort added here. So you saw how easily we can merge the Excel data with so less number of lines of code, and adding some conditions are very easy. Like if you want, say, some of the data, say code, or you can, if you have an item saying training, suppose it is not billable for you, then you just have to ignore this line here by saying with one more line of code you'll ignore all those things. So you can trim the data, you can add various number of conditions easily using this Pandas. So yeah, so using Pandas it is very easy to combine the Excel like data. So I'll be giving the link to the GitHub code of this example in the description below, so you can go through that also. Yeah, that's it then for this video. Bye.